What is up, guys? Welcome back to channel 4. Another reaction. We're taking a look at Periphery. I reacted to these guys about a couple years ago or so for my very first time. Actually, I never really went out of my way to listen to these guys prior to those reaction videos, so I had no idea what they sounded like, but I kind of forgot how they sounded like, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't want to offend anybody, but I mean, it's been a while since I reacted to these guys. I know they're more on, I believe, the gent sort of play style, you know, a lot of on the groovy riff sort of stuff, like Meshuggah-esque. But at the time, you know, I was never really into that sort of, you know, play style or that sort of metal band in a way. I was more like a metalcore kid, to be honest with you. But after checking those guys out, I think I remember, you know, they were pretty nice. They were pretty good. They were pretty catchy. So I gotten more into the, you know, gent sort of play style after I got into all these new metal bands and stuff like that. So I broadened my horizons when it came to, you know, different metal genres. So I went out of my way to check them out for you guys for my first time. And for what I remember, you know, I think the reactions were pretty good. I think you guys actually like me reacting to these ones. So, but I kind of forgot how they sounded like. So we're gonna have to do a whole nother refresh on how these guys sound for me personally, at least, you know. But either way, this is their latest single track that they just released, so super excited to check this one out. But yeah, but be sure to subscribe, I really appreciate it, and it really helped me out. And if you like Periphery, be sure to like on this video as well. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some awesome videos. We're just getting started on these heavy bangers, ladies and gentlemen. And also, very quickly, I want to make a very quick announcement for those of you that don't know. I released my very first original over on my channel, so be sure to go over there, check it out. If you're a fan of the more hardcore hidden metalcore side of things with deep sounding breakdowns, you'd definitely be a fan of that one, let me just say. And it's been a long time coming to put this one out for you guys, especially on the video side of things. So be sure to go over there, check it out, let me know what you guys think. And if you're a fan of that one, there's gonna be plenty more singles coming your way in the near future, so be sure to stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, but let's get right into it. So this is Periphery's newest release track titled Heaven on High. Skull Boys, it's been a while since I checked you out. Ooh. Sorry for the catchy lead bit. That groovy tone. Almost jazzy in a way.
Black sky, the birds they fly, I see it all, we flee it all, we flock together. They move past. The lighthouse flies south, the clouds can see the ground, can hear the sound, but can't get back down. Could this
Very different vocals from what I remember.
Break away from the roots before the storm comes for you. Raise me up from the news, carry me back on the wind to you.
They more like pop punky lyrics this time around. At least from what I remember. Definitely has like a, no way he sings his words though.
Crossroads, don't know which way is leading home. The water flows.
It sense like emphasis on some words.
Easiest way to go is not the path I chose. So will you break away from the roots before the storm comes for you? Raise me up from the news, carry me back.
I like that raspiness though.
Now we blind ourselves from the truth. Heaven on high, it's in you. So break away from the roots, carry me back on the way to you.
Ooh! No surprise solo piece! Oh, groove it up! Play that strings, my guy! Ooh! the gents. Oh, whip it up. Oh, there's what I want. Oh, tell me, boys. Give me those deep tones. Oh, what a surprise beatdown. Oh, I like that. I like me some surprise beatings. Okay. Okay, like I said at the beginning there, I was going to say it's a lot more subtle than from what I remember. It's a lot more upbeat, a lot more pop-punky. But they're like, no, we got a surprise for you. You just wait. You just wait till the second half of the song, then we're going to get you what you want. We're going to get you what you need. They definitely surprised me nonetheless. But okay, I see you guys. So it's definitely what I remember from a little bit, like they're definitely on the gent playstyle sort of things, definitely on the grooves, definitely on the riffs. You know, the lead play though is amazing. The lead play is so effortlessly, you just make it seem like, you know, just playing it like with ease. He's like having no trouble at all playing those, you know, lead strings, those lead notes in there. Very fast paced. I'm sure it's hard as hell to do, but he just makes it look so effortlessly. We had a little bit of a rhythm progression here and there, you know, simple rhythm chords, you know, playing throughout the verses and the chorus and stuff like that. But the way the guy sings his voice, you know, it's very charismatic, if that makes sense. It's very, you know, he puts a lot of emphasis on sort of, you know, certain words. I can sense like a little bit of an accent in some of the words he says. It's very pop-punky reminiscent, I would say, in a way, when he sings some certain words. Kind of reminds me of Issues in a way from back in the day, you know, with similar, you know, singing and similar play style. But when he does do those screams though, oh my god, I love the raspiness. You know, I like when singers sort of have that underlying raspiness tone to their voice, but can also still do, you know, those high cleans, can still do those, you know, clean choruses. Because I don't know, just that underlying rasp, I would say, you know, amplifies the tone. Like it gives another layer of the vocals, I would say. But then they surprised us with the surprise solo piece. I wasn't expecting that, you know. Thought that's what all we were gonna get. I thought this was gonna be like a more like a chill, sort of like relaxed sort of song. You know, very melodic, very upbeat, you know, very inspiring in a way. But then, you know, in an instant, they completely turned it on their head. Definitely brought the chugs out. Definitely bringing the gent stuff in. Bringing those deep tones, but letting them ring out, man. That's what I was expecting. That's what I've been wanting, you know, to hear. Because I do like that sort of play style. I like that sort of tone when it's heavy, when it's gritty, when they're just letting those single notes ring out, letting those chugs ring out on the 7 to 8 strings, whatever they use. But you know, it's a very different sort of heavy, I would say, and I do like that sort of thing. But that's what I was expecting. Definitely gave me a surprise beating. Was not expecting that. I definitely say I'm not disappointed when it comes to that. So I'm happy that they added that. I'm happy that they did make it heavy at the end. You know, they didn't skip on that. So it's definitely a surprise if you weren't expecting that sort of thing. So I could definitely see people, you know, liking this band for the clean sort of stuff, then liking this band for the heavy sort of stuff. So maybe if this is what they're trying new nowadays, because I don't really remember them sounding, you know, as clean or as, you know, pop punky in a way at the beginning of the track there. So I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but it's been a long time since I reacted to these guys. So I don't know if this is the new sound or a new tone that they're trying out, or a new way of writing or creating music. So because I know that they were used to like the gent stuff from back in the day. But either way, I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I like the deep sounding tones. I like those chuggies. I like those riffs in there as well. And I like those sexy solo bits in there. So hopefully get some more of that in the near future. But if you guys have any more news on this band, be sure to let me know down in the comments if they're gearing up for something, or if there's any other ones that I may have missed from, like, you know, previous years. Be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I'm gonna have to check those ones out for you guys as well. But yeah, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here. Going through every single band on the channel. I just want to, you don't miss out on a single one. Guarantee that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.